Hi guys, I'm in the basement and it is slowly getting put back together. I got the floors in, the walls are all painted, so hopefully you'll start to see that transition happen. I'm getting stuff up on the walls and just making it look a little more like a gym. Those of you guys who are familiar with this space will know that the cardio stuff is not here anymore because it's in the other room. So not only did my gym start out in a small room, then the gym took over the big room. Now the gym has taken over both rooms. Anybody ever comes in to look at our house to buy it, they're gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, today we are doing HIIT, and we have two different paths for you to take. If you're used to doing HIIT and you're ready for the more intense, we will do that. If you are new to HIIT or you're recovering from an injury or a surgery or just getting into that, we will have a less intense path for you to take. I would challenge you to take the more intense if you're used to doing HIIT. Don't opt for that easier path. Okay, first things first though, what I would like to do with you is I would like for you to kind of get your target heart rate. So for HIIT, you want to get that heart rate up into a level that kind of leaves you breathless. The idea is your exertion level should be at a point where you feel like you can't carry on a conversation. Generally, it's closer to that 80 to 90% of your heart rate. So right now, what I'd like you to do is pause this, and I'd like you to go grab a piece of paper, something you can use as a calculator, and a pen, and come back to me. Okay, so hopefully you paused that. What I'd like you to do is to take the number 220 and minus your age with that number. So if it's 220 and you're 40 years old, you take 220 minus 40, that's gonna give you 180. Whatever that number is, I want you to write that number down, and right beside it, write 100%. That is your 100% number. So that's generally your heart rate's highest number. Now, can you go over that number? Yes, I have gone over that number. Meg has gone over that number, but that's a pretty good indicator where you're getting up into that 100%. Probably don't want to stay there for very long. So if you find yourself getting up into that 100% and you're feeling really like you're exerting a ton, you can't at all carry on a conversation, the next set you might want to bring it down a little bit, okay? Just so that you know that's your 100% number. Now, take that 100% number and multiply that times 0.8. Then write that number down, that's your 80% number. All right? Then I'd like you to go back to that 100% number. So that would be that 220 minus your age, that number that you wrote down at 100%, and take that number times 0.9, and that will give you your 90% number. All right, so that kind of gives you a window. 80% definitely is what you're looking for if you're doing the HIIT, during that HIIT portion. If you are up in the 90, there is some research that shows like 90% is kind of that hot spot. So if you can get up into that 90%, at least for a short period of the workout, that would be great. All right? Okay, we're going to warm up now. So I'd like you to push that aside, but keep it close by because I'm going to have you write down your numbers today. All right? Let's just start with our warm up. We're going to start with the warm up, and then we're going to start with the short cardio set. And then the two paths will break off, and we'll just do back kicks now. And you'll be able to pick whichever path is kind of for your ability level right now. All right? Jumping jacks. Remember, HIIT has tons of health benefits, which I will attach an article to this video. But please know that HIIT is definitely something that is difficult to do on your own. So I'm gonna be your cheerleader, but you really have to kind of get in the mindset of you're gonna push yourself somewhere that's uncomfortable. Now, full disclosure, if you are someone who's just starting out and you've not worked out at all before, definitely you need to consult a doctor to make sure there's no cardiac issues or anything like that before you start HIIT, all right? But HIIT is something, remember, it's more than a normal cardio. It's a shorter duration, but the benefits are more long-lasting. Generally, when you do a long-term steady state cardio, such as running, elliptical, the benefits of that stop the moment you get off the machine. With this, the benefits continue all day long. It gives a boost to your metabolism, but it lowers blood pressure over time, lowers cholesterol levels over time. It's pretty amazing stuff. Definitely lowers body fat over time. All right, so we're going to start with that cardio, and then we'll get into the HIIT. Start with a little warm up here, just to get your heart rate going. I'm going to give you, we're going to start with knee-ups. I'm going to give you some options here for you to stick in your pocket so that you remember some things that you can sub in. Knee-ups are one of those things. Right now we're doing a cardio pace. When you do this for HIIT, you're definitely going to be going a faster pace. More like this.
3,
as fast as you can go.
1,
Break.
rest.
Right now we're just getting your heart rate up, getting you ready to work. You don't need to be going that fast, but I want you to have some options of things
3,
that you can sub in.
1,
And start.
exercise 1.
So we're going to start this little bit of a cardio with some of the things that you can sub in. Just remember, these are a little bit, we're keeping a slower pace. To make these, change these from just a little cardio
2,
to HIIT is your speed and tempo. So you need to pick up that speed and tempo. All right, we're going to do rainbows next. So my feet go side to side. I bring those arms around.
1,
And
exercise
start.
1.
So you're just going side to side. This one, surprisingly, gets the heart rate up without a ton of work. So this is a good one to sub in if you're feeling really winded. You need to do a little bit of a break.
3, 2, 1.
Your heart rate's up near that 100%, that would be 1. All right, 3 pulse squat jumps. For those of you doing the more intense version, you'll actually jump in the air.
2, 1.
1, start, 1,
Exercise
2, 3. You're gonna jump and kick. If not, you're just standing up. This is another one that you can sub in. For less intense, you're just standing. You're getting that 3 pulse.
3, 2, 1.
Break.
Rest.
Boxing. That's your last one. Remember to keep this one in your pocket as well. Boxing, we're gonna get low in that sumo. I'm thinking 45 degrees, and I'm going
Exercise 1.
back and forth with that 45 degrees. My core is tight, and I'm rotating my shoulders slightly. If you feel this in your low back, you need to watch your core, see if your core is tight, and you need to see if you're rotating too far. But we're gonna do one side, and then we'll do the other.
2, 1.
But for
Rest.
HIIT, you're gonna go fast on that. Like I said, right now, we're just getting your heart rate up, okay? Side to side again on the other side.
1.
So you're just side to side. If I was doing HIIT with this, my tempo would be more like this. But right now, we've got it nice and slow, just so you become familiar with this exercise.
3,
2, 1.
1.
Break.
Rest.
We're gonna end with jumping jacks. And I just want you to remember those exercises that we just did, those are ones you can sub in, okay?
2, 1.
And jumping
Exercise
jacks.
1.
After this, we're gonna start with our HIIT. So you are doing the more intense version or the less intense version, and then we will meet up again
3,
for stretching.
1.
Break.
Rest.
All right, get your water, get ready, we're gonna start HIIT. Okay, we're gonna start this HIIT series. It's gonna be 3 exercises you're gonna go through. Each exercise you're gonna repeat 3 times. You're gonna have as long of a break as you do work. And then in between those 3, you'll have a full 40 seconds to recover. So what your goal is that number that you get the first time you do an exercise, write it down, keep it in your memory. I challenge you to write it down so that next time you can kind of see, after you're doing this for a while, you'll see your numbers go up higher. But you're gonna wanna write that down, keep that in your mind, so that that 3rd set you do, you try to get as many as the 1st set. It's really easy to start to dwindle out and be like, oh, I'm dying. But you really want to try to work as hard as you can. This is a short workout. We want to try to make it as worthwhile as possible. Okay, so we're starting out with burpees. We're gonna start with a bang. Let's just get her done. Burpees, you know, we're gonna do the half burpees like we usually do. So I'm coming down, I'm kicking back, straight. Don't let my back hyperextend. When I go fast, sometimes that's my tendency. Come up and I'm hopping. If you need to just come up and stand, you can just come up and stand. but it's with the hop, all right? So we're gonna hop right into that. I'm gonna do the first set of each exercise with you, and then I will talk you through it, because if I do the entire thing, I won't be able to talk to you. That's the whole purpose of HIIT. I will be very breathless. So our goal is for me to be able to talk to you and show you what's coming up next. So I'll do the first set with you, kind of show you the intensity. I'll talk you through the next two. Okay, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're starting with those burpees.
Exercise 1.
Try to keep that pace as fast as you can. Remember your number. All right, catch your breath here. What was your number? That's what you're gonna be shooting for the next 2 times you do this, all right? Get your breath back in order. Tell yourself, you're not gonna slow down here. Get ready, 2, 1. Start your burpees again. Make sure your back's not sagging. Try to keep that intensity going. You got this. This is the hardest of the exercises, I think. So try to really focus, dig deep here. All right? Make sure you've got your music on during this next break. If you don't, break. You've only got 1 more of those. You're gonna be in really good shape here. Only 1 more. So get your breathing in order again. Remember, trying to hit that same number again. All righty? Get ready. This is it. This is it. Burpees are done after this. And start.
Exercise 3.
You don't have to do burpees again, so let that go. Try to get as many in as you can. You're gonna get a nice long break after this. So keep working. Make sure you're working hard so you earn that break that you get here. Remember, we wanna get breathless.
3,
2, 1, break.
Rest.
All right, while you're getting your break, I'm gonna show you what's coming up next. Next are jump squats. You have a choice here probably. You're just going to do jump squats. I'm bending down. When I come up, I'm gonna kick those heels together. I'm landing soft. The most important part of a jump squat is landing soft. When I come down, I go right back down to that squat. If you feel like you need a little bit of a break after those burpees, this would be a good time to do that 3 pulse. It's not as intense, okay? Jump squat people, you're shooting for a decent number. We're gonna shoot for 17. Stay with me and we'll get there. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. 1,
Exercise 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Break.
Nice job. What was your number? What did you get? Try to hit it again this next time. That's the difference between cardio and HIIT. You need to work hard and fast to earn that long break. All right, get ready. 2, 1. Start again. Try to get to that number. Whatever it was you got the first time. We want you to feel breathless. Keep working. You got it. Try not to slow down at the end. I know your legs are burning. Keep going. Don't stop. You got it. You got it. You got it. Break. All right. Now's where you really have to dig deep. You're thinking, oh, what am I doing? Why did I pick that other path? You're strong. You got this, okay? These are the hardest ones in the beginning. We want to get that heart rate elevated, okay?
3,
So get a little break here
1.
and start.
Exercise 3.
Last time you have to do these. Try to make sure you hit that number again. Just kick it in. You got it. You're strong. 10 seconds left. Don't stop. Keep going. You got it. You're almost there. Almost there. Don't stop. Don't stop. You got it. You got it.
1.
Break.
Rest.
All right. You get a break. I'll show you what's coming up next. Mountain climbers. Okay, so mountain climbers are very individual, but what I will say is, if you are good at mountain climbers, your number should be well above 60. Well above 60. Getting closer to 80, okay? If mountain climbers are something you struggle with, your number might be 40 or 50. But if you can go faster than that, what I was just doing, you should. All right, Let's get down and get ready. We're already to with that break. Mountain climbers. Challenge yourself on your number right here. 3, 2, 1. And start.
Exercise 1. 3, 2, 1. Break.
All right, how did you guys do? Try to get that same number again. Really kick it in. Shoot for over 60, okay? If your number was 40, try to maintain 40 again.
3,
Get ready
2, 1.
and start.
Exercise 2.
Get a little break after this whole series. So go ahead and hit it pretty hard here. Remember to try to go as fast as you can. Shoot for that number. If you can get past 60, try to get 70.
3,
Almost there.
2, 1.
Break.
Break.
Get your breathing back in order. Just stay down there. Take a little bit of a break. Catch your breath. Get ready to go. All right. 5 seconds left in this break. You're done with mountain climbers then completely.
1.
And start.
Exercise 3.
We're going to hit that number again. Try to get as high up, as close to 60, 70 as you can. Almost there. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Try to get as close as you can.
3,
Keep going. Don't stop.
1.
Break.
Rest.
All right. This one is a nice way to keep your heart rate up. It's that lateral hop. So if you're feeling great, you can pick up the pace some. Make sure that when you're doing it though, you land with soft knees. That's the key on that one. Get your breathing in order. Okay, what I'd like to do is take your heart rate right here. So find your heart rate for me quickly. Find that heart rate and get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
When you're counting that, I'll tell you when to stop. Almost there. Break. Okay, write that number down. Multiply that times 3. That's going to give you your heart rate. Look at that number as opposed to your 80% number and 90% number. We have a little bit of a break here. I'll let you get a little bit more a chance to catch your breath as you're multiplying that number. Then we're going to go ahead and start with that lateral hop. So get ready, and 3, 2, 1. Let's start with that lateral hop. Going back and forth. Nice job. Back and forth. Remember, land soft. This is a nice one to get your heart rate back in order.
1. Break.
And your breathing back in order. Sorry. Take a break. Get your breath back in order. This one, once you get your heart rate elevated, will keep your heart rate up. This is a good one to sub one into if later in the exercises you feel like you're so winded you can't quite keep up. All right, so get ready. We're going to do that one more time.
1.
And start.
Exercise
Well,
2.
2 more times. Go ahead and start those. You're going back and forth. Just keeping your heart rate up. Not killing yourself on this one. It should be one that we can keep it up without you feeling too taxed. Almost there. Keep going. Don't stop.
2.
Keep that pace up and stop. Get your breath. You got a little bit of a break. This is your last time with that lateral hop. And then we will move on to the next exercise. So this is the last one you have to do right here. All right? Remember, it's a good one to sub in though. If you need to sub in for something,
3.
this is a good one. 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 3.
So go ahead and finish this last one up. Try to keep that pace, land soft, strong core. You're strong with every motion that you're doing. Reach it up, getting those arms up will help as well. You got it. This is it. Good job. Almost there. 2, 1, and break. Okay, next one we're gonna do are suicides. So You're going side to side, kind of see where I'm at. I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna tap the inside of my foot. Now, if you have low back issues, don't tap the inside. You're just gonna shuffle side to side, okay? I'm gonna shuffle side to side, tap on the inside. If you have a longer space, you'll get more reps. But try to remember, whatever space you're doing, how many reps can you get in during that time? Try to stay low. Try to not have to stand up. Staying low will help you be speedy too. So get ready. We're gonna start this one right here.
3,
2, 1.
1.
We're going side to side. Tap. I have a ball here that was in my way. Try to stay low. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Speed is your friend here.
3,
2, 1. Nice job. All right. So what was your number? We're going to try to get to that number again. Okay? Really think about that. Trying to be strong, moving back and forth, staying low. Keep that pace going. You're going to want to slow down. Fight the urge. 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 2.
Fight the urge to slow down. You got it. Keep moving. You're doing great. You got it. You're doing great. Keep going. Try to get that same number. Don't slow down. You got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and break.
Break.
All right, we're going to do that one again. This is a really good one. Megan and I really like this one because this one definitely is perfect for HIIT. Gets that heart rate elevated, but I mean, burpees are suicides. I think I'd rather do suicides. All right, get ready. 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 3.
So we're going to keep that pace going. Third set, I always want to slow down. Don't let yourself slow down. Keep that pace going. You got it. You got it, you got it, you got it. We're going to have a little bit of a break with the next one. Keep it moving.
3,
You got it, you're almost there.
1.
Break.
Rest.
All right. Next one we're going to do, knee ups. So remember how I talked about earlier, knee ups, the difference between cardio and HIIT is pace. So this is a cardio pace. This is a HIIT pace. I need to feel taxed. That's the difference. I can keep up a conversation when I'm going like this. I'm looking for going at a speed that I can't really keep up a conversation with. All right, so we're gonna hit those knee ups next. Get ready. We're gonna do one side, then the other side. Then we'll switch the last time. All right, get ready. 2, 1. Fast here.
Exercise 1.
If you can, count it out. All right, you're stopping. We're going to do the other side. The last time I'll let you switch halfway. I'll tell you when that is. So you have a number there. I want you to try to count it. I'll be quiet this next time and let you count because that's fast counting on that one. All right, get ready. 2, 1. Speedy.
Exercise 2.
Right here. Try to keep that same number. Keep that pace up. Almost there. You got it. Don't stop. Don't stop.
1.
Break. Okay. So, did you get the same number that you did the first time? Try to keep that same number you got the first time. That's the key on that one. Alrighty? Same pace. All right, this time. You're going to do one side. I'll tell you when to switch it halfway. Go to the other side.
3,
2, 1. Start.
Exercise 3.
Keep that pace going. You know what your pace was. As fast as you can on these knee ups. Try to keep that pace going and switch sides. Go right into it. Hit it hard here. This is the last knee up you have to do. This is a really good low impact. So keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And break.
Rest.
All right, this one is a really good one for keeping your heart rate up, strangely, without a ton of impact or anything else. So we're gonna have our arms up. You're going in and out with that squat jack. The key on this one, like all, is pace. So I'm trying to move those feet as fast as I can. And same thing, you're going to kind of count it out if you want, or just try to think, I'm going as fast as I can, all right? So let's get ready. Arms stay up overhead. That's going to keep that heart rate up, all right? Get ready.
3,
2, 1.
exercise 1,
Try to keep that pace. You got it. Fast you can. Nice job. Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Once I get past like 15 seconds, my mind starts to gobbledygook. It's like fast feed. All right. Get your breathing back in order here. This is generally one people like as an option. It's not quite as intense. So get ready. 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 2,
Second time. Try to keep your pace as fast as you can. Nice job. You'll like the next one. Almost there.
3, 2,
Almost there. Don't stop till he says. And break. Get your breathing in order here. And we're going to do one more set of those. I'm going to check your heart rate again. Okay? So
3,
get ready.
2,
2, 1, and start.
exercise 3,
Last set here. Make it good. Don't slow down. I know you want to slow down. Don't slow down. Try to keep those feet moving as fast as you can. Arms stay up overhead. Keep that core nice and tight. You got it. You're strong, strong, strong. Almost there. Almost there.
3,
2, 1.
1.
Break.
Rest.
Okay, start looking for that heart rate for me. Once you get that heart rate, and start. See if you can, almost there. Stop. Okay, take that number, multiply it by 3. Quickly see where you're at in the 80 to 90%. If you need a little bit longer time, pause the video here. If not, we are going to go ahead and get started. Your next exercise is going to be that boxing. I'm going to get in that sumo squat. We did it in the warm-up, so you know kind of what it is. I'm thinking 45 to 45. And remember, like I said earlier, core is tight, but the difference is I'm going really fast, all right? We're gonna do one side, then the other side, then switch halfway on the last one. Get ready. She will count us down. So get in that sumo squat, pull those shoulders back. Think 45.
3,
Ready? 2, 1. Fast pace here.
exercise 1,
Be surprised how much this gets my heart rate up. My husband can get his heart rate up as fast as with burpees, or as high as with burpees with this. And this definitely would be one I choose over burpees.
3,
2, 1. Break. Okay. We're going to do the other side next. So boxing again, and then the last round, we'll switch halfway. Get your breathing in order. Try to get that breathing in order, and we're going to get ready
2,
and go. Other
exercise
side,
2,
remember, fast, fast, fast. If you're feeling that in your low back, ask yourself, is my core tight? You're trying to keep a nice speedy pace. Think 45-degree angles in front and behind. If you're twisting too much, that can be another reason why your back hurts.
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
break.
Break.
Get your breathing in order. This one doesn't feel as bad, I'm sure. We're getting close to the end. You guys are getting pretty far down in the list of workouts here. And there are the exercises. Get ready, last one here. I'm going to tell you when to switch halfway.
Exercise
start.
3,
Other side. I'll tell you when to switch. Just switch right away. Go hit the other side right away. Switch sides. Keep that pace going. This is a good one here.
3,
2, 1. Break.
Rest.
Okay, so this one you've got two options here. If you are feeling really great and you want your butt kicked, the best thing to kick your butt is a star jump. So you're gonna squat down, jump out, and land as soft as you can. Go right back out. When I jump out, my feet are airborne. Sometimes people get confused and do this. My feet stay airborne on the way out. It's like this, okay? If not, you're doing those rainbows we did earlier, all right? Those are your options here. So, butt kick, do the star jump. Rainbow should keep your heart rate up too. 1 and start.
Exercise 1.
Land soft on those star jumps. Nice job. Almost there.
3, 2, 1. Break.
Break. Okay. If you aren't doing the star jumps, those rainbows, you're keeping a decent pace, okay? All right. This is probably the last really, really hard one you have. After this, we're just keeping the heart rate up.
1.
And start again.
Exercise 2.
Try to keep that number the same. Remember your number that you had. Try to keep it going. You got it. Almost there. 2, 1, break.
Break.
Last one here. Breathing back in order. Get a little bit of a break after this one. Get yourself set. If you're really dying with those star jumps,
3,
switch to the rainbows, okay?
1.
And start.
Exercise 3.
Try to keep that pace going. It's hard to get as many star jumps in. And the third set as you did the first one, try as hard as you can. Try to get that going. Almost there. Almost there.
3.
2, 1.
Rest.
Okay, we're gonna do those 3 pulse squat jumps right here because this is a good one to keep your heart rate up without dying. You're really only getting about 10 squat jumps in. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, hop, and land. Land nice and soft on this one. If you did those star jumps, you definitely deserve a little bit of a break. If you need to pause it here, catch your breath, go ahead and do that. We're almost done though. You only have a couple more. Almost done. All right, so get ready here. We can do these together because it's 3 pulses. So
3, 2, 1.
let's go.
Exercise
1, 2, 3. Try to get low on these. Land low. 3. 1, 2, 3. Land nice and low. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna do those again. Try to land nice and soft. I go right back down. Try to get as low as you can. The lower you get, higher you push yourself up, the more you're going to
3, 2.
get your heart rate elevated. If you're really dying on this one, or the impact's bothering you, just stand, okay? Do a 3 pulse and stand. But if you're not adding the jump, try to be a little speedier with it, okay? Alrighty,
3,
almost there.
2, 1.
Break. You got this. The light is at the end of the tunnel. We are almost done. We've got one more exercise after this. Get your breathing in order. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 3.
Almost there. Try to land soft. Remember, land soft, strong core. Get your breathing in order. Try to make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing the entire time. And break.
Rest.
Last one here. It's climbing ladders. I love climbing ladders. So high knees is essentially what you're doing. Just high knees, but getting your arms involved. It's a really good way to get your heart rate up. If those bother you, you could always switch to knee-ups like we talked about, rainbows, lateral hops, boxing, tons of options for all of these. But we're gonna finish with those climbing ladders. And then you're done. So hopefully you feel like, woo, you had a pretty good workout. Alrighty, let's get ready. Almost there. Last set of exercises. 2, 1, and start. Try to make it good. Try to keep that pace up. Try to get those knees up to like that 90 degree. Get them up high. Almost there. You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Good job. Okay, awesome job. Remember to try to get those knees up as high as you can. 20 seconds, and you're done completely. All you have to do is stretch that. You are almost done. Remember to keep breathing during the exercises. Don't hold your breath.
2,
1, and start.
Exercise 2.
Keep breathing. You are doing awesome. You are strong. You're almost done. Fight through the urge to slow down. Keep it going. You got it. You got it. Almost done.
3,
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And break.
break.
You have one more 20-second, then you're done. Completely done. So you've got this. Almost there. Get a nice deep breath, and we're going to start again. 3, 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 3.
Almost there. So you've got it. You're strong. You got it. You are strong. Keep moving. Keep that pace up. Go as fast as you can. Don't slow down. You got it. You're almost to the end. Just fight to the end. Almost
3,
there.
2.
Break. Yay! Great job. Nice job. All right. Take a second. Pause this. Pat yourself on the back because you just did HIIT, which is so hard to do at home. Really, really proud of you guys. And get a drink. Let your heart rate kind of come back down a little bit, and then meet me at stretching. Okay, if you are in this set, you are new to HIIT, or you haven't worked out in a while, you haven't done HIIT in a while, you're recovering from something, or you're just coming back after an injury, or maybe some surgery. In any one of those cases, Meg and I need for you to make sure that you have been okay to do this, okay? You also need to listen to your body. The idea is to get your heart rate up in a zone that you get the benefits of HIIT exercise, but you have to work your way up to that. So this one is for just starting to get that feeling of breathlessness, what that feels like, so you know what you're looking for. But again, make sure you're okay for this. Okay, we are going to start with 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to do each exercise 3 times. You're going to get a full minute in between. As you work up to later, you'll do more sets of exercises. Today, we're just going to do 7 exercises, okay? And you are in charge of the exercise. The difference between cardio and HIIT is the intensity and speed that you do that. I will probably do these exercises at a moderate intensity so that I can keep talking to you, but if you feel like you can go faster than I am and you're feeling fine about that, feel free to do that. And if you feel like at the end of this you could have gone much faster, you're probably ready to move on to a more intense HIIT, okay? Alrighty, so we are going to start with, very simply, air squats. The idea of air squats is I'm going to use these hamstrings to pull me down, and I think quads kind of to push me up. I'm going to go as fast as I can. Regular air squats, you might go like this, but you're going to try to keep up a faster pace with air squats for HIIT, okay? All right, so we are going to start with that. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. We're keeping a nice
Exercise 1.
pace on these air squats. Try to count your number if you can on all of these exercises. When you're doing these air squats, try to remember to push your knees out, not let your knees come in, okay?
2, 1.
Break.
Rest.
For each one of the exercises, if you count your number, you can write it on that little sheet of paper we did earlier, and it will help you know kind of the number to shoot towards whenever you do this, okay? Get ready to go. That 20 seconds gets slower as the exercises go
Exercise
on.
2.
We're starting. Remember, it's a little faster intensity than you're probably used to. Try to keep those knees going out. Nice job.
3,
2, 1.
1.
Break. All right, we've got one more set of those. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit winded. You want to try to maintain a pace that you can keep going, but it's a challenge, okay? Last one here. 3, 2, 1, and start.
Exercise 3.
Try to remember, speed it up a little. Finish strong. Work for that break. It's a nice long break. Almost there.
2, 1.
Nice job.
Station.
Okay, I'll explain to you while you get a drink. You're getting a nice long break here. We're going to do knee ups. Knee ups, again, speed is how you dictate HIIT and cardio, the difference. So, challenge yourself with your speed. We're going to stay on one side, then do the other side. She's going to count us for 40 seconds and then say, get ready. When she says get ready, that means if you got a drink or something, put it off to the side because we're going to get ready to do that next exercise. All right, so
3.
get your breathing in order. She's counting us down for the get ready.
Get ready.
That's your get ready. Okay. So knee ups is where we're going. Remember, speed and intensity. We're going to keep that core tight, get down a little bit in a lunge, and then you're just going back and forth, okay? Get ready.
3,
2, 1. So
Exercise 1.
you're trying to keep a decent pace on this. You may be able to go faster than I am. Maybe you have to go a little slower. It's your workout. Challenge yourself. You're your own boss here.
2, 1.
Break. We're gonna go to the other side now. As we get to like set 3, 4, and 5, you should try to talk a little bit. Can you carry on a conversation? If you can, you probably need to go a little faster, okay? You have a full conversation. That's probably not the zone we're looking for.
2, 1.
And start.
Exercise 2.
Remember, core is tight. We're trying to keep a decent pace. After this, we're gonna switch sides the next time, okay? You're just switching legs.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Rest.
Okay, after this set, we'll do 10 seconds on one side, 10 on the other. I'll tell you when to switch. All right, and then after that, right away, start looking for your heart rate. I want you to check your heart rate for me. All right, get ready.
3,
Last set of these knee ups,
1.
and start.
Exercise 3.
Remember this last set, make it just as intense as that first. Switch legs. Make it a quick transition on any of those. Almost there.
2, 1.
Okay,
Next station.
start looking for your heart rate. I'm going to have you count your heart rate. Get ready and start. Stop. Okay. So take that number that you have right there, multiply that times 3. Now look at where you're at on your zone, 100, 90, or 80. And if you have questions about that, send us a note, ask it in the descriptions, message Meg and I on our Face group chat. If you get to the end and you're like, gosh, I couldn't get it even close to my 80%, send us a note. If you kept being up near the 100, if you're up near the 100, take that intensity down just a little bit, okay? All right. So remember, she's going to count us down to let us know to get ready. Our next exercise is going to be boxing. We're going to get in that squat, and you're going to go side to side, All right. Get down in that squat. Actually, I didn't hit it to go. Okay, get ready. Get down in that squat and get ready to box. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Exercise 1.
Remember this one, like we talked about, is speed. I'm looking at that 45 degrees. Almost there.
3,
2,
1.
1. Break.
Rest.
We're gonna go to the other side. And then we'll come back and we'll switch halfway. When we do the switches in the halfway, remember you're gonna be fast between those transitions. Get ready.
3,
2, 1. I'm looking 45 to 45.
Exercise 2.
Speed is your friend here. Keep that core tight. Nice job. One side will feel better than the other.
3,
2, 1. Great job.
rest.
Great job. All right, we've got one more here. This is a really good one to keep your heart rate up without feeling like you're dying. We're gonna do one side. I'm gonna start on my right side. I'm gonna switch to my left side at that halfway mark. And then you've got 3 down. So
3,
you only have
2,
4 more.
1.
1 and start.
Exercise 3.
Nice job. Try to keep that pace going. Switch sides. Whoops. I tell you guys to be good at that transition. That was a little off.
3,
2,
1.
1. Great job. Awesome job. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna do those arms up squat jacks. This one is all about speed as well. Keeping those arms overhead for some crazy reason does get your heart rate up higher. So it's a really good one to do HIIT with because this doesn't feel like a burpee or something like that, okay? So what we're doing is arms are up. I'm just hopping in and out, okay? Speed is your friend. You're thinking fast tempo. So as fast as you can get is what you're gonna look for, all righty? Get your breathing in order here.
2.
She's telling you to get ready.
Get ready.
So you're putting your drink down if you've got a drink. We're gonna get ready to do that. Remember, keep your arms up overhead. You're challenging yourself with how fast you think you can go. You're probably gonna go faster than I am. I'm going at a moderate tempo. So I want you to try to go as fast as you can go.
3,
2, 1, and start.
Exercise 1.
Try to go as fast as you can. Almost there, you got it.
3, 2, 1.
Break.
Rest.
All right, that probably didn't feel terrible. Now, if you're having pain in your lower back or something like that, you can pull your arms down, but you're not gonna keep your heart rate up quite as high. So, if you're feeling fine, keep those arms up, all righty?
3,
2, 1, and start.
Exercise 2.
Almost there.
3, 2, 1.
Break.
Rest.
All right. I may or may not be going faster than what you are, but try to do your best. If you're going slower, that's okay. Just try to do your best. Right here, last one.
3, 2, 1.
And start.
Exercise 3.
Core is tight. Break.
Next station.
All right, grab your water. Right now, you want to try to get your breathing back in order. Now, what we're going to do is go back to boxing. Boxing is a great way to do HIIT. We're going to go up and down in a sumo. Up and down, boxing straight to the side, up and down, up and down. Do one side, then the other side. Nice tight core on this, okay? no impact. It's a really good one to keep your heart rate up without any impact. All right, get your breathing in order. She's counting us down. That's your get ready. So put your drinks aside. Get yourself ready to work again. Remember, speed is your friend. As fast as you can go, comfortably. Maybe uncomfortably is really what you're looking for. But we want to try to get in that zone.
3,
2, 1.
1.
That you can't carry on a
Exercise
conversation.
1.
So you're up and down. Speed is your friend here. Make good punches to the side. Core is tight. Keep those knees going out in the same direction as your toes. Not over your toes, but same direction.
1.
Break.
Rest.
We'll do the other side then. You are cruising. And we only have 2 more after this. Almost there.
3,
3, 2, 1. Other side. One side's always feeling better than the other. Great job. You're doing awesome. Almost there.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Break. We're going to do one side half, then the other side half. Almost there. Side to side. Keep that pace going as fast as you can.
3,
2, 1. Up and down.
Exercise 3.
Tell you when to switch. Almost there. And switch. Ooh, losing my balance on that switch. Almost
3,
there.
2,
1. Break.
Next station.
Get a drink. Okay. We're going to do that lateral hop. So lateral hop, then hop to the other side. Probably most of you guys are familiar with that. If that one is too much, the impact, you can always go back to knee ups. There's no impact with those knee ups, okay? All right, so you can get your drink here. If at any point you want to check your heart rate, you can go ahead and pause it and just do it 20 seconds. Count it for 20 seconds, multiply that times 3.
3, 2.
She's counting you down to get ready, so put your drink away. Okay, get ready. We're gonna start with those lateral hops. Remember to land softly. 2, 1. Go to the side and land soft. Just remember to keep a decent pace. If that impact's bothering you, go to those knee ups. Get your arms up overhead. That helps get that heart rate up.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Right? You may be going faster than I am. That's great if you are. I need to be able to keep talking. So it's a challenge for you. You are your own boss, remember. All right. So get ready.
3,
Almost there.
2, 1.
Side.
Exercise 2.
Nice job. Almost there.
2, 1.
Break. All right, great job. You're killing it. We're almost done. Last one of these. And then we have one more. Try to catch your breath. Make sure you're breathing during the exercises too.
3, 2, 1.
And start.
Exercise 3.
Almost there.
Three,
2, 1. Okay,
Next station.
real quick, grab your heart rate. I'd like to check your heart rate one more time. So get ready. And start. quickly multiply that times 3 and see where you're at. If you need more time, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and keep us going. Last one we're gonna do here is, and when she counts us down, that's your get ready,
3.
is we're gonna do suicides. We're gonna go side to side.
Get ready.
If you can tap on the inside, tap on the inside. You're gonna shuffle back and forth though, okay? If you have any lower back issues, eliminate the tap and just go side to side, okay? We're staying low on this one. So get ready.
3.
Nice and low.
1.
We're shuffling side to side. Tap, tap. Try to keep a decent pace. Nice job.
3.
Great job.
2. 1.
Break.
Rest.
Okay, if you can stay lower, that's great. Try to keep a decent pace moving back and forth. You're in charge of this. You've only got 20 seconds left, and then you're done. So make them good. Earn that break.
3.
Ready? 2, 1. And start.
Exercise 2.
Nice job. That pad is new for me. I'm a little leery of doing a change of direction on it. I'm afraid I'm gonna
3.
slide.
2. 1.
This is kind of new to me. All right, last 20 seconds. You got this workout. Almost there. You got it. Here we go. 1. 20 seconds. Let's make it good.
3.
Work for that break. Yay, great job. Awesome job. You did a HIIT workout. Hopefully you were feeling breathless, getting that heart rate up in that zone. Grab your water, walk around, catch your breath, wait till you're feeling a little bit settled, grab a strap, and meet me at stretching. I hope you feel great after doing your HIIT workout. Because HIIT tends to be a little bit shorter, it's higher intensity, so you work for a shorter time. Remember, your calorie burn is longer over a longer duration, so you don't see all of that. We're gonna take a little bit longer stretch today, and we're actually gonna hold each pose for 20 seconds. That's about how long your body is resisting the stretch. So we'll take our time with our stretching, just get a nice long stretch in. So let's just start with overhead. If you have your loop band or if you have this strap, you can go the whole way around. Just get a nice long stretch today. So if you are used to doing HIIT, but maybe you're not used to doing HIIT at home, ask yourself, how did you do today? Pull to the side. It is really hard to make sure you're pulling with that down arm. It's really hard to make yourself do HIIT. So I am really, really proud of you. Go to the other side. And then we're gonna just reach out, flat
3,
back.
2, 1.
Reach
Switch.
straight out, drop that flat back, and then just keep a nice straight back, looking straight at the ground. Just keep looking straight down. It's definitely a mind over matter.
3,
2, 1, then drop all the way
Switch.
down, look through your legs. It's definitely a mind over matter with the HIIT. It's stepping outside your comfort zone. Sometimes it just does not feel pleasant to do. So really proud of you for trying today. If you have your numbers, it's a good way to start. 2, 1. We're gonna put your hands down on the ground and lean to the side. So you're doing like a side lunge, stretching the inside of that thigh. So for the entire day of stretching today, as you breathe in,
3, 2,
1. Switch sides, we'll go to the other side. As you breathe in, you're going to stay stationary, and when you breathe out, you're going to try to get down into that stretch a little bit more. So when you breathe, nice breath in, when you breathe out, try to sink down a little bit more. Every time you take a breath, try to take a nice deep breath in, and then sink down.
3,
2, 1. We're going to walk out into that plank, bring those hands together, those feet together, and push down into down dog, and just pedal those heels back and forth. Nice job. I know, Megan, I can't wait to hear how you guys did with the HIIT.
1.
We're going to bring that right leg up and drop it at the knee, and just let that leg hang. Try to really pull that leg back. You should feel a nice stretch in that, a little bit of the torso and in that hip.
3, 2, 1.
Drop that leg down.
Switch.
Bring the other leg up and drop at the knee and feel that stretch. After this, we're going to bring that mat underneath of you, and we're going to go to the
3,
tabletop.
2, 1. Switch.
Go to the tabletop, and we'll separate those shoulders. Give those shoulders a little bit of a break. Nice job.
3,
The more you do HIIT,
1. Switch.
we're going to go to that plank, and we're going to bring the right leg up. And we're just going to try to take a nice deep breath in, and when you breathe out, sink down into that a little bit more. Feel that stretch on that inner thigh. Every time you breathe out, sink back into it a little bit more.
1.
Switch sides, so take that leg back and bring the other leg up. Remember, every time I breathe out, I sink down a little bit more. Be intentional with your breathing. When you breathe out, sink down a little bit more.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
Go back. We're gonna sit with both feet off to the side. Grab those shins and reach across. Take that elbow and turn it to the back. Feel a nice stretch down the
3,
obliques and down into that hip flexor.
1. Switch.
So now we're switching sides. Grab those shins and reach across again. Bring that elbow to the back. When you bring it to the back, you should feel it in a little different spot.
3,
2, 1.
Switch.
Put that right leg out, left leg on top, and we're just gonna push that leg down a little bit. Open up that hip. Try to keep that back nice and straight. Try to focus on your breathing.
3, 2, 1.
Bring that foot up. I'm gonna tighten up this foot, straight back, move that butt in. Take a deep breath. When I breathe out, if I can move it in a little bit more, I will. Keep that back straight. Deep breath.
3,
Breathe in just a little bit more.
1.
Switch sides now. So now we're gonna open up this leg, your opposite leg. Open up that hip just a little bit. Go ahead and get that back straight so that you're ready to get into that stretch. I'm gonna end on a different thing for you guys today.
3, 2, 1. Switch.
With the feet up the wall, feet down, flex that top foot, back nice and straight, and move in. Since usually there's extra time in this, we're going to end with the feet up the wall. The ladies that come to class, go ahead and move that in a little more,
3,
are familiar with that.
1.
Pull those
Switch.
feet in, sit up nice and straight, open up those knees, and lean over. Remember to take a deep breath. When you breathe out, go down in. But what that does is, it is supposed to be like,
3,
I can't even remember how many
Switch.
minutes of relaxation. Right leg out, left leg in, elbow in the knee, and then lean out. But it rejuvenates your body, it helps with blood flow, it de-stresses, and because you have such a long, extra long period, because the
3,
workout was shorter,
2,
Let's reach across.
Switch.
It's a nice way to end your workout. It's something to kind of look forward to with the HIIT days. So if you have time, I would suggest at the end of this, I'll show you exactly what it is. And if you have time, I suggest you try to do it at least for a couple of minutes, if not 5 or 10.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Switch sides.
Switch.
Elbow in your knee and lean forward. If you'd like to use your towel to put under your head whenever you do it, you can do that. But really, it's just an opportunity to relax and let your body rejuvenate. It's a little stressful
3,
doing the HIIT workout.
2,
Give your body
1.
time to recover from
Switch.
that and lean across. Make sure you drink lots of water today. Make sure you get some protein today and some carbs. If you have protein and no carbs, your body doesn't have the energy to utilize that protein. You need to
3,
have both.
2.
Sometimes
1.
I think we forget about
Switch.
that. All right, let's go up to our knee. Tighten up that glute on the down leg, and we're gonna lean forward. We're gonna stretch out those hip flexors from those mountain climbers and from the climbing ladders, high knees. Both of those use hip flexors, so we'll release that.
3,
2, 1.
1.
Release that glute
Switch.
and step forward. Just try to lean out with each one. I love stretching, so this is like my favorite part of the exercise, of the workout. Almost
3,
there.
2, 1.
Come back, go down,
Switch.
toe up, and straight back, and we're gonna lean over. Same thing, make sure you're taking deep breaths. When you take that deep breath and you breathe out, try to sink down in just a little bit more, but you're still keeping that back straight. If you find yourself hunching, reset,
3,
come back up.
2, 1.
We're gonna pull that leg in
Switch.
and sink down into that leg. And just lay over your leg and relax that. Same thing. Every time you breathe out, just try to think about relaxing all your muscles so that you get a nice stretch. Your muscles
3,
are tensing up.
2, 1.
Go to the center.
Switch.
As your muscles tense up, you're fighting the stretch. As much as you can try to relax that out, you'll get a better stretch. But it really is a mind-body connection, just like we talk about with everything else. We're gonna swing the leg around then.
3, 2, 1.
Swing that leg around,
Switch.
and we're gonna pull that leg back towards you. We're looking for a stretch right in this glute area. And then this leg that you're pulling towards you is going to go up. And that's gonna be your up leg, and you're gonna go down on the other knee.
1.
So switch
Switch.
legs, tighten up that glute on this down leg, and lean forward. Keep that nice and tight. The more you tighten up the glute, the more you get a stretch in the front of that hip flexor.
3, 2,
2, 1. Release that
Switch.
and step out a little bit more. Really try to sink down into that. Remember to relax those muscles as much as you can. And remember, if you have questions about your heart rate or anything of that nature, to text or send Meg and I a
3,
note
2,
on
1.
Facebook,
Switch.
in the messages. You can make a comment on the bottom of this workout. Anytime you do this HIIT workout, if you feel like you really can't catch your breath, you can always pause it, especially if you were doing the more intense version. That's only a
3,
40-second break that we did.
1.
Sometimes we're used to doing a full minute break. The more we have done this, the more we noticed some of our clients were just kind of standing around with that extra 20 seconds. So we went ahead and took that 20 seconds out.
3,
But
2,
we're gonna walk those hands to the
1.
center. But
Switch.
if you are feeling like, at sometimes the first couple exercises, you're feeling pretty good, you don't need it. But sometimes you'll hit one exercise that you just can't catch your breath afterwards. If that's the case, you can always pause it for a couple more seconds, catch your breath, and then start
3,
again.
2,
2, 1. We're gonna swing that leg around, pull that back towards you. So you're in charge of your workout, but anytime you have questions, just post it or message us, especially with the HIIT stuff.
3, 2,
2, 1. All right.
Switch.
And grab that right leg and pull it back towards you. If you took your heart rate at any point and it seemed like it was an irregular heart rate, definitely you want to get that
3,
checked.
2, 1.
Take that foot to the
Switch.
outside. Sometimes people aren't used to checking their heart rate. So when they go to check it for HIIT, all of a sudden they realize, wait a second, my heart's not beating regularly. And it's something that you aren't used to checking.
3,
So
2,
2, 1.
1.
Turn that toe to the
Switch.
center, drop to the center. Now, if you have an Apple Watch or something like that, it's pretty easy to check your heart rate. You can check your heart rate all the time. And you'll be able to know immediately, because you don't have to multiply it, am I in the zone? Am I looking at the number that I probably should be? And then you'll start to be able to know.
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Ankle underneath, pull back towards you. You'll start to get to realize what number you really feel like you're doing HIIT at. Like Meg and I have a number that we know, we feel that kind of breathless, like we're working at like if you think of a scale of 1 to 10,
3,
we're looking for working up definitely above 7.
Switch.
An 8 or a 9, really. Put that foot down, lean to the side. So we know what our heart rate needs to be kind of to get to that level, because we have a watch that we can kind of keep an eye on it while we're working out. If you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or an Ionic or any of those,
3, 2,
1,
One.
switch to the other side, drop
timer
that to
is
the other side.
complete.
Oops, I'll do the other leg. If you feel like, you'll start to learn where your heart rate and your heart zone is. You'll start to see where that number is, and then you'll know to shoot for it. Pull that left leg up and pull it back towards you. Take that to the outside. Remember to still maintain, every time you take a deep breath out, you want to try to let that leg open up a little bit more, or turn that toe to the center and drop to the center. Sink a little deeper into your stretches. Try to take nice deep breaths. Ankle underneath. We're going to pull that back towards you. Another thing that you can do after a HIIT workout, which we have found to be extremely effective, is taking a walk right afterwards. If you do a HIIT workout and you want to take a walk right after, foot down, let that knee fall to the side, you'll burn a lot more calories than if you just went out and went for a walk. You can burn sometimes 100 calories in 10 minutes, which is pretty good for a walk. So a lot of times when we have clients do HIIT, that's what we'll do. We'll take a walk right afterwards, and then if somebody wants to stay after, they can stay after and do the stretching, or we'll do stretching and then go for a walk. But that's always an option when you have the extra time, because generally a HIIT workout is about a half hour or so with the warm-up and the HIIT workout. So that is always an option. Okay, what you're going to do, I really hate to do this against my wall, so I gotta think about this. What you're going to do is, for this feet up the wall, is you're going to put your mat close to the wall. Let me just make sure you can see me, yeah. And I'm gonna scooch my butt up to the wall as close as I can. Let me situate myself like this. I'm gonna kind of sit right beside the wall, just like this. I'm gonna lay down, and then I'm gonna kick my feet up. I'm not actually gonna touch the wall because I don't have my feet on the wall. But you wanna try to get your bottom as close to the wall as you can while you can keep your legs straight. So if that feels like it's too much, you may be out like this with your feet like this. That's totally fine. But you're just resting your feet straight up against the wall. Just sit with your hands palms up. And then if you want to take your towel and put it right under your neck so that you feel like you're not, you don't have any tension in your neck, you can do that, and just close your eyes and relax. If you can get your bottom completely against the wall with your legs straight, that's a really good stretch for your low back and for your hamstrings. But I invite you to take a couple of seconds, as long as you want. Maybe put on some nice meditative music, some calming music, and just relax. After your nice, hard HIIT workout. Really proud of you guys. That was a great job.
Awesome.